Good evening. Only on Local 12 tonight, actor and comic Tommy Chong says he is linked to the FBI raids today in Newport and Claremont County's Union Township.
Chong tells Local 12 federal agents were after thousands of DVD copies of a documentary he recently made. In this developing story, alert Local 12 Sean Lay is live in Newport where the raids started today. Sean.
Rob, we're still working this story. This is one you may be talking about in the morning. A link between Hollywood, California and this building here in Newport, Kentucky. Tonight, Tommy Chong, yes, that Tommy Chong from the movie, says a raid here by the FBI was more about him and his documentary he says the government does not want you to see.
I was smoke that tight stick, you know.
Tight stick?
Yeah, you know, that stuff is tied to a stick, you know.
Tight stick.
Yeah.
That was Tommy Chong 30 years ago in the movie that made him famous, Up in Smoke.
Federal agents raided the actor comedian's on.
But today, Tommy Chong is 69 years old and selling a different movie called The United States of America versus Tommy Chong, a documentary detailing Chong's 2003 federal prosecution and guilty plea for distributing drug paraphernalia. He was selling hot pipes online. Chong served 9 months in prison. Tonight, Chong is telling Local 12 he's the focus of a local FBI raid of 2 offices that he has links to.
And they took, apparently they confiscated something like 10,000 copies of the movie, a.k.a. Tommy Chong.
Only Local 12 cameras were on Mount Carmel Tabasco Road this evening watching federal agents raid the offices of 513 Ventures. Agents also taking evidence from the Spectrum Labs offices in Newport. Those companies market detoxification products meant to help someone pass a drug test. Chong says, though, they were clearly there after him. Agents seizing, he says, 10,000 DVDs of his documentary. Federal prosecutors may be targeting Chong for trying to profit off his prosecution.
Did you promise the government at the time of your sentencing not to profit off the prosecution?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
So do you think you're profiting off the prosecution by selling the documentary?
Well, no, not myself. No, I have no profit participation in the documentary whatsoever. And whatever I would make, it was going to get donated to a charity anyway. So no, I'm not profiting off the story of my First Amendment violation at all.
Yeah, it's important to point out the FBI, they're not confirming any of this tonight. In fact, they are not talking, and we have been trying to ask. They're simply not saying right now. Live in Newport, Sean, Rob, back to you.
Sean, thanks very much. We apologize for the audio problem. We contacted one of the local people connected to Spectrum Labs and its affiliates, a Delhi man named Chris Swain. Mr. Swain said he would not have any comment.